I'm Kathleen Jones. I'm a special education teacher for Kent County Public Schools, and I live in Chestertown, Maryland. When I was searching for colleges to go to, and I knew I wanted to go to a fine, small liberal arts college somewhere on the East Coast, I kept choosing Washington College. And so that's where I ended up, and I was very happy to be there. Then I went away and lived in a lot of other places. And then again, found myself wanting to live, for many reasons, in a small college town close to the water. And once again, Chestertown, with its inexorable draw, brought me home again. And so I've been in Chestertown this time for 25 years or so. When I was in grad school, I worked as an intern at the Lab School, which is a private school for children with learning disabilities. And Sally Smith, who was recognized as a national expert in the field of learning disabilities, was the head of the education department at American University and was the founder of the Lab School. She staffed her school with her grad students. So it all worked, but it was a fabulous experience and the ideal circumstance to learn the craft and the art of teaching, especially kids with special needs. Then I went from there to Fairfax County, Virginia, where I taught for many years. And Fairfax County is one of the largest school systems in the country, and I worked in a very large elementary school. And then I moved to New England for a few years and then found myself back in Chestertown, as I said. And that's when I started working for the Kent County Public Schools. And one of the smallest school systems in the country, in a small elementary school. And what I found was it was really interesting to have worked in such a large system and then in such a small system. And of course, there are striking contrasts mostly in terms of how to manage resources, human resources mostly. But when you get in a classroom with kids, the experience is the essential experience of teaching and learning is the same. My experience has been that in spite of fluctuating resources, significant changes in administration over the years, that what's actually going on in classrooms, in schools in this county is stable. And that there are teachers here who are as talented as any teachers I've ever worked with in any of many situations. And we sort of, we keep doing it. And there's this kind of ebb and flow of public perception and opinion and rankings and that are sometimes substantiated, sometimes not. And yet we just keep coming to work every day and teaching our kids as best we can with the tools that are available to us. Certainly we need standardized accountability testing, to assess both individual and group performance of students. The question is, how well designed are those assessments? Are they true reflections of student learning? And are they used in the context of broader and deeper assessment of both student growth and teacher performance? Because, right now we're in the middle of administering Maryland school assessments. And these will be used to report on the success of the public school system in meeting the needs of students. And we need to remember that these tests are a snapshot. The kids in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade with whom I'm working now, this represents maybe 6 to 8 hours out of an entire school year. And yes, I'm hoping that they can really show what they've learned in a quantifiable way, but none of that captures the quality of experience and the intangibles of kids who are learning to become independent readers and problem solvers and, apply their skills to real life experiences and develop confidence and become advocates for themselves. And how do you measure that? And how do you measure the long-term impact of their experiences and the contributions that all of their teachers and staff and principal and cafeteria work, everybody has an impact on helping those children develop to their greatest potential. And I don't know how can you measure all that in 6 hours of standardized testing? No. So of course there's a place for that. And of course there should be accountability for that kind of standardized measurement. But there should also be a clear recognition that that's only one piece of how we look at performance and progress and success. One of my opportunities and responsibilities this year as Teacher of the Year is to be a voice for public education. And I feel I've been using that voice in all of my professional career, but certainly in a focused way in this year. And I still have a hard time being concise and sort of containing my passion for the strength of my belief in public education. I believe that public education is the last best hope for our country.